Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Now Television. I'm Chamod Fernando. Let's have a look at the headlines. No change in electricity bills as regulator keeps tariff steady. President demands living wage for plantation workers. Now the news in detail. After taking into account of all the relevant factors, electricity prices will not be increased, the Public Utilities Commission of Sri Lanka announced this morning. Addressing the media at the PUCSL office in Colombo, its chairman, Professor K.P.L. Chandralal, asserted that the present tariffs will continue for the next 3 months without any changes.
So this time the Commission decided not to increase the tariff as suggested by the CEB. So we decided to keep the present tariff and continue with the tariff for the next 3 months. They had requested 6.8 tariff increase. So when we get such a proposal, we open that proposal to the public consultation. So we commenced the public consultation on 8 September in Trincomalee district. And we continued that process till 3rd October. And we had the final session in Colombo district. And so yesterday evening, the Commission summoned and the Commission made a unanimous decision. So accordingly, this time, the Commission decided not to increase the tariff as requested by the CAB.
Public Utilities Commission also revealed how they come to the decision of not allowing the tariff hike request by the CEB at this juncture. Director General to the PUCSL, Damita Kumar Singh, said that in a comparison with the 2024 January electricity tariff, this would be a reduction of almost 45%.
With respect to the 2024 January tariff, the Commission has reduced the electricity tariff by 21.9% in March 2024 and subsequently by another 22.5% in July 2024. And again another 20% from there in January this year, that's 2025. And the last tariff revision was a 15% increase from the January tariff of 2025. So when we consider the total effect with respect to 2024 January tariff is a 44.3% reduction. So the current tariff applicable is a 44.3% reduction from the 2024 January tariff. I think this is one of the goods that people get at a very affordable and reduced price considering the amount of reduction that has affected from January to this date.
High-level talks have taken place between the President Andrew Kumar Dissanayake and plantation companies focusing on securing better wages for state workers. The discussion centered on implementing a wage increase that matches recent hikes in other sectors. During the meeting at the Presidential Secretariat, President Andrew Kumar Dissanayake has stressed the critical need to ensure plantation workers receive a living wage and see genuine improvement in their living standards. The discussion has specifically addressed the methodology for implementing this wage increase, which would align with the salary revisions granted to public and private sector employees in the previous budget. While company representatives have outlined the significant challenges currently facing the plantation industry, the President detailed the government's comprehensive policy framework aimed at developing and strengthening the entire plantation sector. The meeting has also seen participation from key ministers including Minister of Plantation and Community Infrastructure Samantha Vidyaratna and Minister of Labour Anil Jayantha Fernando, along with senior ministry secretaries and commissioners. Representatives from major plantation entities expressed appreciation for the facilitated dialogue and contributed their detailed views and proposals for the future sustainable development of the crucial plantation industry. Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. Sri Lanka's tourism sector maintains its robust recovery with over 62,000 visitors arriving in the first 12 days of October. The latest arrival figures were released by the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority recently. Tourist arrivals reached 62,741 between October 1st and 12th, continuing the strong performance seen throughout 2025. India remains the dominant source market, contributing 18,299 visitors or 29.2% of all arrivals during this period. China has emerged as the second largest source with 5,417 visitors, followed by the United Kingdom with 4,874 tourists. For the year-to-date, total tourist arrivals have reached 1,788,235, with India maintaining its top position with 393,591 visitors. The United Kingdom, Russia, Germany, and China complete the top 5 source markets for the year. The data shows tourism has not only recovered but exceeded pre-pandemic levels in several months, with September recording a 30.2% increase compared to the same month last year, signaling sustained momentum in the vital tourism sector. The Export Development Board has established a new task force to address challenges in the export value chain and enhance trade efficiency. The Trade Facilitation Task Force held its second networking session in Colombo today. The task force brings together representatives from 38 public sector institutions involved in facilitating international trade. Its primary objective is to identify operational challenges faced by exporters and find effective solutions in the shortest possible time. The initiative aims to streamline trade processes, improve export efficiency, and foster collaboration among institutions to support the country's economic growth. Export Development Board Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Mangala Vijay Singh emphasized that by minimizing trade barriers and enhancing inter-agency cooperation, exporters will be empowered to increase their competitiveness in global markets. Sri Lanka has entered the era of smart hospitality with the launch of its first artificial intelligence-powered hotel project. The Grand Serendip Colombo was inaugurated at a ceremony attended by government officials and industry leaders recently. The landmark project, which also celebrated the 20th anniversary of development company ABCE, represents a significant step in modernizing Sri Lanka's tourism infrastructure. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Employment and Tourism, Vijitha Herath, highlighted the project's importance as a major investment that reflects the growing potential of the country's tourism sector. The inauguration was attended by Member of Parliament Dr. Harshada Silva, diplomats, academics, and Sri Lanka national cricket team head coach Sanath Jayasuriya, underscoring the project's cross-sector significance. The integration of artificial intelligence is expected to elevate Sri Lanka's hospitality industry to new levels of innovation and service delivery.
This iconic venture, valued at approximately $15 million, is not just a hotel. It is a foreign direct investment that signifies trust in Sri Lanka's potential by the investors. What distinguishes the Grand Serendip Colombo is not only its luxury but its foresight. Set to commence operations in 2029, it will be the first hotel in Sri Lanka to integrate artificial intelligence across its core functions, and it is a pioneering step towards redefining the future of smart hospitality.
Stay tuned for this stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today. The all-share price index gained by 51.49 to close at 22,372.57. The S&P SL 20 gained by 18.15 to close at 6,225.52. The turnover was over 5.7 billion rupees and over 390 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe our channel on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.